back on the yes, I am the savage. I got 'em mad after the bag.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dante's Analysis and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I actually just came back from the movie theaters of seeing Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. And yeah, first of all, the movie was actually pretty good. It could have been a little better, but to be honest, the movie was actually not that bad. The movie was like about 2 hours and 2 minutes. Actually, before I get into the actual movie review, I'm probably gonna give like a spoiler-free review. Then I'll probably will mark it and tell it that, hey, I'm gonna be talking about spoilers, so don't watch it. So yeah, so first I'm gonna give the spoiler-free review. The movie was actually pretty good. The action was there. The horror aspect was there. That's the one thing that this movie centered around, was the horror theme around, especially with Sam Raimi as a director and him focusing on more of a horror theme type of film. And there was actually a few moments in the film where I kind of did feel a little jumpy because of the horror scenes. But other than that, it of course the actors and actresses did well. Benedict Cumberbatch, he did a great job as Doctor Strange, of course. Elizabeth Olsen, she did an amazing job as Scarlet Witch. She was actually a menace in this movie, like by far. I forgot the actress's name that plays America Chavez, but she did a great job too in her introduction into the MCU universe. Of course, Wong, he was also a good supporting character in this film. And throughout this film, there were also a lot of like surprises and twists and turns that you wouldn't really expect, and also surprising moments, like certain characters popping up. And and everything else was pretty good. I felt like of course, at the end there's always like a post-credit scene and an end credit scene. I'll be honest with you, I was a little disappointed with both the post-credit and end credit scenes, because I really thought they were gonna like spoil more of what's gonna happen into, or what's gonna come into fruition with the MCU moving forward. But other than that, the movie was pretty good. I would definitely say that if you're, of course, an MCU fan, of course, come and see the movie. Of course, go and see the movie. But if you're definitely someone that's also an MCU fan and also wants a little horror in your film, this is actually a perfect movie for it. And yeah, other than that, that was pretty cool. I like the different scenes of focusing on the horror, like the horror and aspects. The action was also really good. The different like cinematographies, focusing on different like cuts and angles when it comes to horror shots, and like everything else was very well done, and I definitely enjoyed it very much. And so that's actually my spoiler-free review. I'm gonna get into the spoilers, and I'm warning you now, I'm getting into the spoilers right now, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I will click off right now. For my spoiler-free people, the rating I'll give this movie, I'll definitely give it like a 4 out of 5. And yeah, I'm gonna get into the spoiler review. And yeah, oh boy, this movie had a lot of surprises. Of course, now Wanda becoming mostly the villain of the film, I guess, going up against a former friend. The Illuminati showing up. The members are Reed Richards, Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau's Captain Marvel. I think Black Bolt, I believe, was in it. Captain Carter, Marloon, and of course Charles Xavier. But the crazy thing about that is that if you're really expecting the Illuminati to stick around for a while, then don't really expect it, because they all get marked by Wanda. And it's crazy how especially the way how she killed Black Belt and also Reed Richards and Charles Xavier and also Captain Carter. They were very gruesome deaths, and it's like it's crazy. So basically, the plot of the film is that what was it? Uh, basically, we get introduced to America Chavez, who her powers is actually to teleport. She can actually teleport into different universes with her new powers, and she's actually being chased by this monster, well, this mythical beast. She was also with Defender Strange from another universe, and other than that, they lose the fight. America Chavez ended up getting transported into another universe, which is actually our universe. The movie when they call it is the 616 universe. Like, yeah, because they explained that in the film that we're the MCU that we know and love is the 616 universe. And yeah, so basically the plot of the film is that Wanda is trying to reach her kids through from the different universes. She, of course, by this time she has like complete knowledge of the Darkhold, and she of course she becomes a Scarlet Witch, and she's trying to find America Chavez, use her powers to go into the other universe where she could be with her kids. And that's basically the whole plot of the film. Doctor Strange and Wong are trying to stop Wanda from taking America Chavez, taking her powers, but there are also some twists and turns. Of course, the Illuminati. They say that Doctor Strange is also a big threat because they think that every Strange from every universe is the same, because there's Doctor Strange, who was the founder of the Illuminati in that universe, used the Darkhold, and he used it in his own sick ways. Actually, used it for his own beneficial ways, and they ended up killing him. And with that, they weren't really too sure about the Doctor Strange that from our universe. So Wanda ended up coming, just storming the place, kills the Illuminati, and just Wanda in this film, she was a freaking mad. She was like a freaking like a Mo train. She was just murking everyone that she was just murking everyone just to get to her end goal. Like, she didn't care who was in front of her. If they cause a threat to her to stop her from seeing her kids, she was gonna kill them, and she killed them like swift and quickly. Especially Charles Xavier. I felt bad. Like, they introduced the Illuminati, then they all get killed, and it sucks, man. I really wanted to see that the Illuminati could last a little longer, but they didn't. So Wanda, so in the film, I know Doctor Strange, and I know I think it was, what's her name, Doctor Strange's lover, I think it was Catherine, I believe it was I think it was Catherine, and they were trying to kind of figure, because they were stuck in another universe where there was another Doctor Strange that used the Darkhold to basically, he messed up his own universe, and Doctor Strange was stuck in that universe, but he ended up using the Darkhold to like dreamwalk into the dead Defender Strange's body that they buried earlier on in the movie, and use his body to fight Wanda. And that was actually forbidden. Like, once you use the Darkhold, then there's like some strange things that will happen to you. And also early in the film, it actually just showed that of Wanda actually dreamwalking and using her consciousness, like use the Darkhold and use her consciousness to transfer herself into another Wanda in another universe, so she could have like spend some time with her kids. And yeah, man, it was actually crazy because like the whole time Wanda just wanted to see her kids, but Doctor Strange was telling her like they don't really exist, but they exist in other universes, but they don't exist in mine. But she just wanted to see them. But in the end of the film, the kids that she all along wanted to see from the beginning of the film, they didn't like her because she ended up becoming this witch, this this witch being, and their two sons was comforting and catering to their mother from their respective universe. And once Wanda saw that, that's when she kind of realized, like, dang, I messed up very badly. And at the end, they were actually at this forbidden tomb that the Starlit Witch, or where the Darkhold is originated from, not originated from, but where they used to where it's like a forbidden temple that in like some snowy mountains in the film. She ends up using that. She actually ripped a part of the tomb and threw it back onto herself. So technically Wanda's dead now. And with that, she actually destroyed all of the Darkholds in every single universe, so no one could ever use it ever again. And yeah, that was pretty much it. The film ended, and there was a post-credit scene where Doctor Strange was walking out of the Sanctum Sanctorum. He feels funny, and that's when he now has a third eye because he messed with the Darkhold. So I guess that's what happens when you mess with the Darkhold, you get a third eye. And the end credit scene, it was very like, dang, I kind of wish it was a little better, because I kind of thought that maybe we were gonna get like maybe like an X-Men tease or like a Deadpool tease, but we got none of that. So we just have to wait for the next Marvel film, which is Thor: Love and Thunder, which is coming out in July. And I know early next month is Miss Marvel TV show for Disney Plus. I know Moon Knight just ended, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And yeah, that. Other than that, the movie was good. Again, the post-credit scene, the end credit scene were a little disappointing, and I definitely love the horror aspect of the film, how it tackled that, and the action was good, the cinematography was good, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And yeah, so the rating I give this movie, I would give it again a 4 out of 5. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.